What's up guys, Elliot here with my reaction to the 2022 Williams FW44. Williams are a team with great history in F1, having won multiple world championships in the 80s and 90s, and still fighting for wins in the 2000s. However, Williams have struggled of late, languishing down in the bottom of the grid for a number of seasons, although 2021 seemed to show signs of recovery, with them finishing the season in 8th and with a podium. I think every F1 fan wants to see Williams back up the grid, fighting it out for wins on a regular basis. So let's hope the FW44, driven this year by Nicholas Latifi and Alex Albon, can build on that success. We had some images released unexpectedly of the real car from a filming day on the same day of the livery launch, and just a heads up, I'm impressed. But before we dive into that, let's discuss the new livery. I actually really like the combination of the dark blue, light blue and red. I also like the idea of using the W or diamond pattern on the engine cover, but I feel like there are too many shades of blue on the car, and the light blue and red are too bitty, it's too fiddly. Like, what's this V shape on the nose? I don't really know where that's come from. And on the front wing, why not have the bottom element? I know there's only 3 elements here, but why not have the bottom element in red, the next element in light blue, and then the top 2 elements in dark blue? If they went bold with the light blue and red and kept it simple with some nice shapes and bigger blocks of colour, it could have been a really nice livery. So in summary, I like the idea, not the execution. I'd give it a 5 out of 10. But what do you think of the new Williams livery? Let me know what you'd give it out of 10 in the comments below. And if you're enjoying the video so far, then please consider dropping a like and subscribe for more F1 car launch reactions. Let's take a look at the key technical talking points. There have only been a handful of images released so far from the filming day, but we can still get a good idea of the concepts that Williams are pursuing with the FW44. Starting off at the nose, they've gone for the popular solution of the bottom element detached from the nose and running right underneath, with the other 3 elements attaching to the nose. There's a narrow nose, but where it differs from the other designs we've seen so far is it's got a real curve on it, encouraging air to spill around the nose. And is anyone else getting FW14B vibes? Because I am. The inboard section of the wing does appear to be more loaded than some of the others we've seen, which is similar to the McLaren, and that becomes interesting when we move further back. They've gone for the conventional push rod suspension at the front, with McLaren currently the only team to reveal they've gone for the pull rod suspension. They've also gone for the more usual pull rod at the rear. Moving on to the side pods, they've got the biggest inlets we've seen so far. They have a minimal undercut, very similar to the McLaren, and what I think they're trying to do here, with the barge boards gone for this year, is to use a side pod shape to push the dirty tyre wake out. If I switch to the front quarter angle, there's a bulge on the side here, which I think is the side impact structure, but the side pods swoop down, creating downwash, and then the bodywork is very narrow at the rear. It's super shrink wrap, some really nice packaging from Williams, really freeing up the airflow to the diffuser, maximising its performance. On the floor, the image is not super high res, so it's a little bit difficult to see, but it appears like they've got some flick ups and detailing on the edge of the floor here, which looks really nice. And then the rear wing, the only thing I can see of note here is it looks like the DRS actuator pod is integrated with the central support. I don't know if I've seen that before, but it seems like a neat solution. Overall, I'm really impressed with the car that we've seen on the filming day. The car looks developed, aggressive and well packaged. I look forward to seeing the FW44 on track. Do you think the FW44 will see Williams continue their surge up the grid? If you haven't already, go check out my reaction to the McLaren MCL36. Click on the link in the top right to check it out. Next car launch is Ferrari, so be sure to stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.